Hey, what's up everybody? I am Jason and you're watching my channel, Micro Investor. Alright, so in this video I want to talk about why I am so bullish when it comes to investing into electric vehicle stocks. Because if you follow my channel, you would know that I'm an investor in a Tesla, NIO, and a new stock that I'm adding to my portfolio, BYD. So now we're at a point where electric vehicles are here to stay. There was a long while where people didn't actually believe that electric vehicles would ever be, a thing. They didn't believe that that anything would ever be more powerful than combustion engines. But now we're at a point where we're not just electric vehicles don't just power children's toy cars. They can actually power a vehicle with lots of power to drive hundreds of miles, and that's where we're at. And now these things are selling really well, and they're going to continue to sell. So I believe that we're at a quick transition into electric vehicles. I'm kind of putting my investment and my thoughts as kind of like how we went from box, CRT TVs to flat screen TVs, how over time now everybody has a flat screen TV, and I kind of think the same thing about electric vehicles. I look at how many cars are sold in the United States, and there's between 17 million and 18 million cars that are sold in the United States. There's about 250 million cars registered in the United States, and my thought is that there is like Tesla alone currently is selling about 30 million electric vehicles a month in the United States. So they're expanding really rapidly. And then there's also Ford that is getting big in the electric vehicle market, and as well as Dodge and Nissan and so many other cars. But that's where I kind of predict that. And with like BYD, if you're familiar with that company, they're taking on cities with the buses, and they're transitioning cities into electric public transportation with buses. So that's where it's kind of going, and I see that, and I see in 5 years there's gonna be less of a need for a gas station. They're gonna pretty much be charge stations, and that's like the big thing. That's my bullish thought here, and that's why I'm investing in like these newer companies, because we're looking at the old companies. We're looking at like GM. They cannot keep it together with what they're trying to build, where the market's going. They're not, that company isn't really structured in thinking that. But these electric vehicle companies, they're getting it. And even like Ford is starting to really get it. They're seeing where things are going. They made that interest a long time ago, and that's where I'm putting my money, and that's where I'm thinking the whole thing, that where we're headed there. So if you're buying a gas powered vehicle this year, or let's say in 2019, your next car will most likely be an electric vehicle. The next one you buy will be an electric vehicle. And that's easy for me to say something like that. I'm not just trying to say that as an investor. I'm saying that's very easy for me to say that because here's the thing. When the phone that you had before you had a smartphone was like a flip phone or a Nokia or something, and then you got a smartphone. Society goes with whatever is more convenient. Now, an electric vehicle is a very, very convenient vehicle. It is not, you can go to your grocery store and you can charge your car at the parking lot. You can go to the park and you can charge your car at the park. You can go to a parking garage. You can charge your car at a parking garage. That's the convenience there. And I'm not even just saying that. We have here in Sacramento, we actually have charge stations at our parks. We have them in our garages. We have them everywhere. We have them outside of Walgreens. They're that common. All right. We don't need to go to the gas station if you have an electric vehicle. You can just go to Walgreens and charge your car, or you can just stay home and charge your car. And the technology is there now that you can charge an electric vehicle in 30 minutes. Okay. And that's just like where it's kind of getting started at. You're going to eventually be able to charge an electric vehicle in 5 minutes. That's the way it's going. So I'm always asked about electric vehicles and why am I so interested in investing into them? Sometimes I just say this. I say, think about every road, every stretch of highway where gas stations are few and far between. What is there usually always? There's usually always power lines. And that's what I tell them. Now, I understand that there are people out there that are just going to not like the things that I'm saying in this video. They don't believe that electric vehicles are going to be that big. In the last 6 months that I've been on YouTube, I've actually had people make fun of the thought that I'm a long-term investor into Tesla. But when I think about the people that like made those jokes, last I checked, Tesla is now a profitable company, and GM is closing their plants, and Tesla is looking to buy them. And not only that, other startups in electric vehicle companies here, like Rivian, have bought Mitsubishi plants in Michigan. So, I don't know, that might say something there. Alright, well, I'm going to leave this video right there. Please like, share, comment, and subscribe. I talk about investing and such all the time. Thank you for watching.